Gulabgar Palace glistens under the morning sun, its vibrant colors a stark contrast to the surrounding snowy expanse. Atop a balcony, King Daba Singh appears, adorned in a gleaming golden crown and regal robes. His presence commands attention, a beacon of royalty against the serene, snow-covered kingdom. The palace stands as a jewel amidst the snow, its colorful walls telling tales of history and majesty. King Daba Singh surveys his kingdom, a silent guardian of Gulabgar's frosty realm. The morning light enhances the palace's splendor, a symbol of power and enduring legacy. In the opulent breakfast room, King Daba Singh indulges in a feast fit for royalty. He shares his morning treats with his unusual companion, Chiku the yak, in a display of royal affection. Chiku eagerly accepts the sweet offering, a bond of friendship evident between man and beast. Amidst the morning calm, a symbol of power rests carelessly on the table, the king's crown. The king's focus is completely on his pet, lost in a moment of simple pleasure and companionship. The scene unfolds as a tableau of royal life, where extravagance meets the simple joys of friendship. Inside the opulent palace bathroom, King Daba Singh remains crowned, lost in his own world. He vigorously brushes his teeth, a merry tune escaping his lips. The king remains utterly oblivious to the grand surroundings. Lost in the simple act, King Daba Singh is surrounded by silence. King Daba Singh strides into the palace kitchen, his royal aura immediately commanding attention. A nervous cook trembles as he prepares rajma, his every movement betraying his awe. The king, fighting impatience, removes his crown and places it on the counter, a silent act of anticipation. With his crown set aside, King Daba Singh's focus intensifies on the simmering dish, his hunger palpable. In the serene palace gardens, King Daba Singh feasts on rajma, his crown serving an unconventional purpose. He savors the final bite, a moment of simple pleasure amidst royal duties. His appetite satisfied, King Daba Singh rises, preparing to return to the palace. Oblivious, he leaves the crown behind, a symbol of power forgotten in a moment of leisure. In the grand throne room, King Daba Singh prepares to address his court, anticipation hanging heavy in the air. A sudden, jarring realization shatters the regal calm. Panic surges as King Daba Singh cries out, "Bah! My crown is gone!" The throne room erupts into chaos, the king's cry echoing through the palace walls. Chaos descends upon the throne room as panic seizes every corner. Guards frantically search every hidden space, driven by mounting desperation. The once majestic tapestries now conceal only fear as guards tear them aside in vain. In the midst of the pandemonium, Chiku the yak unexpectedly disrupts the tension with a mighty sneeze. A soldier recoils in comical dismay, momentarily stunned by the yak's unexpected blast. The throne room is filled with a cacophony of shouts, frantic footsteps, and the yak's sneeze. The grand throne room awaits, unaware of the impending inquiry. Inspector Paplu enters, his mustache a character in itself. With a dramatic flair, Inspector Paplu begins his investigation. The question hangs in the air. "Your Majesty, when did you last see your crown?" A moment of hushed anticipation fills the throne room as all eyes turn to the throne. In the opulent throne room, King Daba Singh scratches his head, a picture of royal bewilderment. His brow furrows as he ponders. "Well, I wore it while brushing my teeth," he continues, the memory of the morning's events slowly returning. "Then I went to the kitchen to eat rajma." His eyes widen in realization, confessing, "And then I think I used it to cover my lunch." The throne room echoes with the absurdity of the king's admission, a moment of levity amidst royal duties. A wave of collective shock washes over the throne room, the silence broken only by the rustle of silk and the intake of breath. Nervous glances flicker between courtiers, each face a mask of disbelief and unease. The unspoken question hangs heavy in the air, a challenge to the very foundations of the kingdom. A courtier whispers, his voice barely audible, "You put the royal crown on your Daba?" The throne room holds its breath, awaiting an answer that could shatter the delicate balance of power. Princess Tara's laughter echoes through the grand throne room as she bursts in, radiating youthful joy and light. Her eyes sparkle with mischief as she playfully chides, "Papa, you packed your lunch and the crown too." The throne room, usually a scene of solemnity, is now filled with Tara's irrepressible energy. Her voice, a sweet melody, challenges the formal silence, hinting at a deep, loving bond. The heavy crown, a symbol of power, becomes a light-hearted jest in her innocent jest. In this moment, the throne room transforms into a stage for youthful exuberance. In the heart of the palace kitchen, anticipation mounts as the king's daba awaits its grand unveiling. Eager hands reach out, guided by the promise of royal flavors. The lid is lifted, a moment of hushed reverence before the feast. The king's daba stands open, promising a feast fit for royalty. Amidst the opulent palace kitchen, a humble daba sits, holding an unexpected treasure. Inside, the royal crown rests unceremoniously on a roti, a stark contrast of royalty and simplicity. The crown's regal form is now sullied with rajma gravy, an indignity in this grand setting. The palace kitchen, a world of culinary grandeur, becomes the stage for this absurd juxtaposition. The scene unfolds with a quiet irony, the crown's majesty undermined by its humble surroundings. The ministers stand frozen, their expressions a mask of sheer horror. Amidst the escalating pandemonium, the cook succumbs to the overwhelming drama, collapsing into an unconscious heap. Unmoved by the surrounding mayhem, the yak unleashes a mighty sneeze, targeting Inspector Paplu with pinpoint accuracy. Inspector Paplu is drenched in the aftermath of the yak's unexpected blast. In the heart of the palace kitchen, King Daba Singh erupts in hearty laughter. His mirth fills the room, echoing through the bustling kitchen. At least it's spicy royalty. King Daba Singh booms, his voice resonating with joy. The kitchen staff pauses, amused by their king's infectious happiness. His laughter continues, a powerful sound that seems to shake the very foundations of the palace. King Daba Singh's joyous outburst brings a moment of levity to the palace. Days later, in the palace throne room, King Daba Singh addresses his ministers, a new, smaller crown adorning his head. The throne room buzzes with anticipation as King Daba Singh prepares to speak. King Daba Singh's smaller crown shines, a silent testament to recent events. The ministers await King Daba Singh's words, their expressions a mix of curiosity and apprehension. A new chapter begins as King Daba Singh stands before his court, ready to lead. King Daba Singh's presence fills the throne room, his gaze sweeping across his assembled ministers. In the grand palace throne room, King Daba Singh stands tall, anticipation sparkling in his eyes. With a flourish, King Daba Singh presents a lunchbox, a miniature replica of his own crown. He holds it up, its golden sheen reflecting his triumphant grin. "So I'll never mix them up again," King Daba Singh declares, chuckling with self-amusement. The throne room echoes with King Daba Singh's mirth. The majestic Gulabgarh Palace basks in the golden sunlight, its ancient stones whispering tales of emperors. A vibrant banner unfurls from the palace balcony, its colors dancing in the wind like a painter's dream. The wind carries the narration's voice, echoing through the courtyards. "May our crown stay shiny, and our rajma never spill." The banner ripples, displaying symbols of prosperity and eternal reign. The palace stands as a silent guardian, its history etched in every stone. The sunlight kisses the palace walls, promising another day of glory. In the heart of the palace, the cook, now steady, meticulously prepares rajma. His gaze remains fixed on the crown-shaped lunchbox, a silent promise. He checks the simmering pot, his movements precise and deliberate. Each spice is measured, each ingredient added with careful intent. The crown-shaped lunchbox sits nearby, a beacon of hope amidst the culinary process. The scent of rajma fills the kitchen, a comforting aroma in the grand palace. Sunlight bathes the palace gardens as Princess Tara's infectious laughter dances through the air. With playful glee, Princess Tara carefully crowns Chiku the yak, turning the serene gardens into a stage for her amusement. The miniature crown rests jauntily on Chiku's head, a whimsical contrast against his sturdy form. Chiku, seemingly delighted by the royal jest, responds with a soft, contented moo. Princess Tara claps her hands, her laughter mingling with Chiku's contented sound, filling the gardens with warmth. The unlikely pair shares a moment of pure joy, their connection echoing through the serene palace gardens. Within the grand throne room, Inspector Paplu's subtle smile hints at triumph, another royal mystery unraveled. The glimmer in his eye reflects the palace's soft light, hinting at the intricate puzzle he has masterfully solved. His satisfied posture speaks volumes of his sharp intellect and unwavering dedication to the crown. The throne room watches silently as Inspector Paplu basks in the quiet satisfaction of his success. In the opulent throne room, his subtle smile is the only sign of his victory, a testament to his discretion. King Daba Singh nestles into his royal bed, a picture of serene slumber. His fingers tighten around a crown-shaped lunchbox, a childish comfort in the stillness of the night. A gentle smile graces his lips, hinting at the delightful dreams that begin to take hold. In his mind's eye, visions of Rajma fill his imagination. Gulabgarh rests under the silent watch of a starlit sky, a kingdom cloaked in snow and serenity. A blanket of snow covers the rooftops and streets, reflecting the soft glow of distant stars. The stillness of night holds Gulabgarh in a peaceful embrace as the kingdom slumbers undisturbed. Every shadow and every glint of starlight tells a story of quiet strength and timeless beauty. The palace kitchen bursts with life as sunlight floods the space, illuminating a symphony of culinary activity. Amidst the chaos, the cook meticulously arranges colorful vegetables, each movement precise and deliberate. The cook turns, anticipation etched on his face, ready to complete his masterpiece. A moment of stark realization hits him. The ornate lunchbox has vanished. The kitchen's cheerful ambiance is shattered by the cook's horrified realization. In the heart of the palace, the throne room hums with anticipation, ministers awaiting the king's decree. Sunlight paints the scene in golden hues, revealing dust motes dancing in the still air as the king arrives. But instead of a lunchbox, his fingers grasp something far more ornate, the real crown. A wave of laughter ripples through the room as the ministers react to the king's actions. The king's forgetfulness is, as always, a never-ending story.